Well, boys, it looks like it's happened.
Our team is incredibly excited to let everyone know that we will be adding official One Life Hardcore Realms to WoW Classic Era later this summer.
I can't wait to delve into the experience in a fresh launch with all of you Classic enjoyers out there. Now that Classic seems to be gaining more and more traction, I wanted to take some time to talk about free-to-play Classic WoW. On the surface, it seems like a great decision to take the oldest version of the game which we all love, and open it up to anyone who's willing to give it a shot. If this happened, it would undoubtedly bring new players to WoW, and how could that be bad? Personally, I struggled to get my cousin to play Hardcore Classic because he didn't want to pay for a subscription fee. Fair enough. More and more it seems that games are moving away from the subscription model in favor of a free-to-play model, because ironically, free-to-play makes more money. These games are riddled with psychological manipulation to keep you addicted and coming back for more, because the truth is, the more you come back, the more likely it is that you'll spend. It's no coincidence that game companies seem to hire people with psychology backgrounds. I could go on a huge tangent here talking about how toxic these strategies really are, but maybe that will be a future video. I don't think it's a good idea to move WoW towards a free-to-play model. The example I consider when thinking about this would be Overwatch 2. Overwatch decided to drop the cost to enter their game and instead offered things like a battle pass and cosmetics. This is nothing new to gaming, as I'm sure we're all very aware with how common the battle pass really is. After all, it is a very effective way to keep you playing a game. You pay an upfront cost, and as you progress through the pass, you get more and more value for your dollar spent. There's a set amount of time to accomplish the goal of completing the battle pass, and there's a consequence for not doing so. If you don't log in, you miss out on some stuff. So what's the big issue here? Why couldn't WoW just do the same? I think a battle pass would destroy the integrity of classic WoW. Right now, if I log in and go to a main city and see an absolute Giga Chad standing there in AQ40 gear, I know that they worked for that. They look badass because of the journey that they went through. And now, if I want to get the gear for myself, I have to embark on that journey. Suddenly I have the goal to kill Cthulhu, and when I accomplish my goal, I then become the inspiration for other players to do the same. When you can look even better for a few dollars, I think it diminishes the impact of that interaction. I know transmog kind of ruined that whole aspect of the game where someone's gear becomes like a trophy. The beauty of Classic is that we don't have transmog. I can go into a main city and immediately know where someone stands in progression visually. I feel this is such an important part of the game that a battle pass would directly be at odds with. I mean, as much as we give Blizzard shit for their decisions, there's no denying that Classic WoW is honest. It's like the last bastion of ethical game monetization, a beacon of hope in a sea of battle passes and microtransactions. If you get addicted to Classic WoW, it's because the game was good enough to do that, and not because of some arbitrary FOMO or Skinner box manipulation. There's nothing cut from the game in an effort to sell you DLC, and maybe that's the actual reason that Classic has had such a crazy resurgence. Maybe the game is a breath of fresh air in a world where we're constantly persuaded to open our wallets. It's simple. You pay the entry fee and you get into the amusement park. There's been some speculation within the community that Microsoft's acquisition of Blizzard will lead to WoW being one of the offerings of the Game Pass subscription. This would definitely be a positive in my opinion, and the less corrosive option to bring new players into the WoW ecosystem. I think this is similar to Amazon Prime offering countless other bonuses, such as Twitch Prime. An additional value gets added to their subscription and just makes it that much more enticing. As it stands now, everything you get in Classic WoW is from playing the game. This is more important than I can really explain in this video. It is imperative, in my opinion, for the game to exist outside of your financial situation in life. More and more it seems that money controls everything we do. Having a world where the dollar holds no power is so immensely important. I'll leave you guys with this to think about. If your goal is to escape from the world, then why would you want the world that you escape to be the same as the one that you were coming from? Anyway, those are my opinions. Maybe you disagree. Let me know why in the comments. Like the video if you liked it, sub if you want to sub. I stream live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Crouton is here, so go check that out if you're into that. Thanks for all the support, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Yo! Oh, you're dead! You're unironically dead. Pop! You dumbass! Nice skip, you moron!